Hello, beautiful and brave soul. I am tapping into your energy here, and you are going to get through this. Now, my goal here is to pull these tarot cards and to give you a message as to how to get out of this very stuck energy you're in. I'm going to use sounds. I think this is really important to start off with these sounds because I see that you have a belief that you cannot get through this. I got 3 cards here, and you know that you're supposed to do something. You know this isn't right. You know that you have something to do. And there's something outside of you that's telling you, no, you can't go do that thing. There's these little thoughts creeping into your mind that's like, you can't, how dare you? How dare you think you could go outside of this little box that I put you in? No, where are you going? Come back, I'm your ruler. I own you. You are my property. There's this weird energy outside of you that's pulling you from your purpose, okay? Because I have this card here, and it tells me this is what you believe in your heart. This is what is inside of you, which is the Avenger card. Desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. So you believe that you need a vengeance. You need to be avenged. So, and if that's not the case, you believe you are here to avenge others. So let's work on it, because outside of you we have the vampire with the knight in reverse. And the vampire, we know what vampires do. They suck our energy dry. And then the knight in reverse, it's an allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle. It's a romantic delusion that we believe it's fake, it's false. It doesn't exist. But it exists in your mind, because all of this is mind. So we're gonna pull some tarot. I just really wanted to start with some chimes. Okay. I also got, this song was channeling through when I was tapping into your energy. It was Shelter. I'll be your shelter. Emergency. Please count on me. Hey. What does he say? Oh, he goes, there's a war going on outside that no one is safe from. And he goes, please count on me. Basically, there's a lot going on outside, okay? And we have to remember, we have survived a lot, guys. We have survived so much. And I'm just gonna raise your vibration so we can tap in and feel good. We need to feel good when we're here, so we can leave with jewels that we came here to get, and not just dopamine. That's just quick rush onto the next, okay? So we're gonna become these superheroes together and form a team, because we are friends and we are community. Okay, so let's do it. Let's do it. I'm feeling good. I got priest as the underline as well. So this is you really tapping in. You're ready to tap in. You're ready to elevate your spirit, your soul here. I just woke up. I'm feeling all types of tired. But hiding who you are won't save you, okay? What's gonna save you is showing us exactly who you are. We're ready to see who you are. Whoa. See, you done flew on the ground. Okay, I'm getting a sip of tea. Okay, we're gonna play. The fairies are here today, the fae. I'm not kidding. They were in my ear all morning. And they were like, let's go play. They were just ready to play. They were like, remember, we've been doing this for so long. We've survived so much. They're just like floating in the air, in the ether. And okay, I'm gonna stop. All right, let's pull some of your energy. Let's see what you're ready for here. Singularity. Big deal. Singularity with Avenger? Okay, that's a nice start. Because that tells me as we merge what's that so much, what am I doing? There's 3 piles, I need 4 piles. There's a very interesting thing coming about in society. All the movies have told us, okay? Robots, AI, there's just a bunch going on. So we're gonna ride these waves like the humans we are. We thrive and survive things. We adjust, we adapt, and everything's gonna be okay. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning and smile at the rising sun. 3 little birds sit by my doorstep, singing sweet songs. David Icke. So this is gonna get a little dark, but guess what? We can do both. We can do both dark and light. We can believe that we came here to change the world, okay? Clear the energy. David Icke and babies. You don't even know. With the Anunnaki, please tell me I'm off. Listen, this is going to get so deep. I'm so proud of myself. I'm proud of you too. Exorcism. Wow. Ow. Okay. Guys, I hope you came ready. Because, like I said, this is for the superheroes. This is for the Avengers. This is for those that are ready to save the freaking world. And we are tapping into this is new DNA codes, because I have way too much alien energy on the planet, on the table, for me to not discuss the truth. I do have the underlying energy as this Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, because you're not fulfilled emotionally. There's a lack of fulfillment going on in your current reality. You're done with fake matrix boxes all around you. So you're ready to step into the matrix, like not the matrix. You're woke up. We're going to clear this energy. We're going to avenge and come out of hiding here. We're not going to keep pretending like, why do I have to hide? I remember when I first put my fairy wings on, I felt so at home. Anytime I dress like I'm nature, like I'm supposed to be in the woods or something, I feel like I'm at home. And I've always felt weird doing that in society because people have something to say. But we're not gonna feed into that. We're gonna be who we are. Ooh, yes, because this maze. So that's really interesting. The maze, which is like the Matrix, because it's designed to confuse you. It's designed to keep you stuck and not tap into your genius. And that's where your genes are. Sensory issues. So you could be neurodivergent, autistic, on the spectrum. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be labeled, because that's just science labeling people with things. But we could still just acknowledge that you are feeling a little different and not quite fitting into society's box. And we're going to make a decision today that we don't have to fit in anybody's box. We're going to acknowledge that there's stuff going on in the earth, on the earth, outside of the earth, in the ether, in all the realms. There's caves, there's tunnels, there's stuff going on. And we're not going to deny it and feel crazy, okay? We're going to just be like, all right, that's going on, cool. Now what? Now what do I do about it? How do I fit in this world of changing times? We're heading towards something serious. And you have a role, you have a part in this. You're like, I'm not an NPC. I'm not just going to sit around and let this happen to my life. I'm going to create a way. You're choosing your brain, your smarts, I like to refer to it as genius, because you're tapping into your genie, where you can grant yourself wishes. Bam. Coming down hard. Listen, male, female, you decided This is affecting your health. This is affecting your ability to grow things, to nurture yourself, to nurture your environment. This has been catastrophic. This has really done something to your brain. I just see you're not the average person walking around here. You are confused why people are just going with it. Like, you see, as there she is. That was what's on the split. That's okay. You are tapping into the fact that your creative juices have been drained from you. With this vampire energy and the Empress in reverse, it's like a vampire has sucked you dry of your creative juices. Oh my gosh, dark crystal, where the bird heads, the things, the dark ones, they're sucking your energy dry, and you know it. You know it. You know it, and you feel a little crazy saying it. Calm down. Oh my gosh, can we stop? Hierophant. That's really interesting because the priest, I do want to know what this card is. Oh, it's death. You're scared. You're like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I know it's ended. I know. You're like, okay. Okay, you have a bit of a dependency. There's a bit of a codependency on this ruler. Whoever the ruler vampire energy is outside of you, it's gonna translate into multiple things. It's gonna be a boss at work, a parent, a relationship. It could be a child. It could be a cousin. It could be a best friend. They come up in all types of ways until you face it head on and destroy it. And I don't mean hurt anybody. I mean, we're talking energy, frequency, and vibration. You're the avenger, meaning you have the ability to transmute energy and raise your vibration and get in alignment with your ultimate self, the one that's here to change your life and get and shift the frequency. It's really important that we understand that, because you have decided no more. You will not trample on my life. No more. I'm done. I'm done giving you that authority and power over me. But at the same time, you're very scared of what's coming. You're very in the fear vibration, which is why we started with raising the vibration first. I needed to pull you out of it. I needed to get you here soon, so 13 minutes in, we can get to some real stuff. And being here present, talking about things, long form content is so important, guys. Being so tied up in short, quick things, you're not going to get the full picture, because here we go. 10 of Swords in reverse. Wow. This is you escaping devastation. This is you understanding I'm not going to be defeat. This is not going to be my end. This is not my demise. I'm not going out like this. But at the same time, a lot of things that have transpired have been your fears coming true. So that's where the hesitancy is you're very much so like, some real fears have came true for you. Some real honest fears have came to life. And guess what? Facing those is what helps you strengthen your armor. You're building yourself up for this next chapter. Man, Magician at the bottom. Listen, just know it gets better. It gets better. It gets so much better. Exorcism in the maze. Come on. You are with the priest. We have the priest here with the exorcism in the maze. I'm so proud of you. Just hope you know that. I'm very proud of you, because you've entered a door that most people are scared to even acknowledge exist. So what you're doing right now is you're you're going back and forth. Some days you believe in yourself and some days you don't. Some days you believe in what you're learning and some days you don't. Some days you prefer the illusion and some days you bust through it and you break out and you're, man, this figure has so much power. And I'm not saying they have power over you because it's only if you give it to them, but it's a big deal because they are the system. It's the system. The system design is systematic. They design to where this is why it would be family members against family members, partners against partners. The whole reason everyone's talking about this in a way of gossip and everyone's so focused on loved ones being the enemy, when if we could really acknowledge it's a higher up thing and come to, it doesn't mean go kumbaya with your loved one enemy. It just means, yes, for now, there's an enemy directly in front of you and the goal is to get out of enemy territory, for sure. But the higher light and the higher perspective that we're trying to get to together is that we are all humans and we are in this together. And yes, if they've been affected, just like I can hold your hand through the situation and then you're going to grab someone's hand and hold them through the situation. We're working as a chain link team here. It's to gather awakened ones that choose to say no to this system that views us as a threat to their chaos. Wow. You're getting a lot of these cards in reverse. Every card is in reverse. Your world's kind of flipped upside down right now. It's very hard for you to believe in this. It's very hard to believe in yourself. But guess what? You don't have to be in it alone. That's what we're here for. That's what this is for, is so I can be of service to you, so I can help you in a way, remind you of who you are. I am a reflection of you. I am a mirror. I am somebody that's I'm here to reflect back to you a version of yourself, to remember that you can fly, that you can, I wanted to say stop and freeze time. Look, I am not kidding. I actually believe, and I know this person does not believe it, which is okay. I don't care what they believe. They can do their thing. But I'm pretty sure somebody used to be years different in age than they are currently. And they swear up and down that they were not, this person that we were discussing was not a different age. And I was like, look, I'm pretty sure they were this age. And they were like, no, they've always, I'm like, okay. So, contemplation, Four of Swords, finally we're upright, okay? See, we're onto something. Timeline jumping. We are moving through time. Rest, recoup, recover. Believe that this is all mind and we have the ability to change neurons daily. Our whole suit is changing every single day. But a lot of this is heavy. This is very heavy energy you're in. You need so much love right now. And that's okay. We need love. We need vibration. We need the vibration of love here. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to do this together. We're going to acknowledge that this is heavy and this is what you sent out an energy, you sent out a frequency, and whether you spoke it, thought it, however, felt it in your heart, you sent out a frequency of like a help, like a Batman signal. And here the universe is in this moment and many other moments with other people, other Avengers, let's say, that are going to boomerang back to you what it is you've asked for. This is one of the moments to let you know, like, you are not alone in this. You are doing a good job. You are doing a good job, even though others, there it is again. It's like, seriously, you have sent out the message and the universe heard you. The universe said, okay, I got you. Let me send some random people in your life, some situations, some circumstances. Wow. This is the light at the end of the tunnel, though. We got the Nine of Swords in reverse. Recovering, improving, letting go of negativity and stress. Okay, but we have the Hermit in reverse at the bottom. So there's, like I said, I feel this really heavy energy. This is paranoia. This is delusions. This is jumping to conclusions. Struggling to maintain rhythm and balance. Because, yes, there's some stuff going on behind the veil. And I'm being asked to visit this frequency. We can talk about some crazy stuff, which I love. So you've decided that you have, okay, not that you even decided, you have experienced some things that you've seen. And I'm being called, like, we need these chimes back. I'm serious. We have to keep the energy up. But there's moments where I've seen things I didn't want to see, quite literally. And sometimes I was able to tell the things I wasn't ready and I didn't want to see it. I wasn't interested in going that deep behind the veil. And sometimes they would go away, and if I was, let's say, under a substance, it was forced. So it's a lot easier to control your ability to see things, your vision, your ability to tap into your superhero when you know that you are in control and you can determine the pace. You can't let it take you over and like a rushing river where you just fall into it. It's more important to get into it when you're ready, open up a portal rather than just fall into one. So meditation, heavy here is the energy. Needing to meditate, needing to tap in authentically and acknowledge you are seeing stuff. I believe there's some level of paranoia here that what you're seeing could be petrifying. It could be terrifying. Maybe not to you. Maybe you're through it, but to some level, it's a struggle for you to. Let's see. Let's ask more questions. I need more questions. I need more answers. I have more questions. What are you struggling with? What are you struggling with? Quick relief. Wow, interesting. Quick relief. You're struggling with quick relief. Okay, dopamine. I'm telling you, the rush. You're struggling with the rush. You're needing to ground yourself. You're very much so in the higher chakras. I'm actually the Naga. Wow. Half human, half serpent beings. Wealthy, powerful, and proud beings. Strongly associated with water, rivers, lakes, seas, gardens of treasure. Physical and intangible. Are these the dragons? Wow. We're tapping in here. Friend, are you ready? Listen, I know that most people want to hear about this vampire and these relationships and the gossip, but I'm telling you, what you need to know is deeper than that. That's an illusion. That's a trap. That's to keep you from finding your light and your superpower. The Naga, whoa, with the David Icke Anunnaki, bro. I'm sorry, I'm turning into somebody's bro. This is crazy. This is like, we got, am I a boy or am I a girl? And that does not have to be literal, but it kind of is when we're talking about, are you a dragon? Because I came in this reading thinking I was a fairy, okay? I was like, the fairies are here. And I don't mean that, like, sometimes I really believe it. Most of the time, actually. But I just accept that I'm currently not, whatever. Somebody, you're going through it. You have a lot going on here. So we're going to keep digging. Oh, that card was a world behind a world. We're looking past the veil here. Behind that curtain back there, there's a portal and we're jumping through it. That's the type of energy we're in. And you're a little fearful of doing this alone. You're I was going to say terrified. Petrified. There's this energy of petrified and terrified here. I'm not good enough. I don't believe in myself. I have these obligations and responsibilities to others. How dare I nurture myself? How dare I put myself in the position of healing myself? So you are designed to be of service. You are such a giver. You are willingly giving to others. It's so obvious. For the fact that you are considering being food for this vampire energy. You're literally like, I will give myself to this. Because you are literally, you believe you are meant to be of service. So much so that you've been deceived into being of service to a vampire-like energy. And rather than giving to yourself, rather than facing that fear and the challenge, which is to bulldoze through those bricks. Yeah. But remember, healing yourself is what's going to heal others, especially this vampire that can also raise their vibration out of where they are if they choose to. But they can't do it feeding off of you. That's not right. Sometimes when you're in a dark place, you think you've been buried, but actually you've been planted. I'm so excited. I love you so much. The wizard is the bad guy, Wiccan. Sad man hiding behind the curtain. This message is so deep. I'm so proud of you. Okay, so I'm getting knots in my stomach. Why is that? Sometimes when you're in a dark place, you think you've been buried. Okay, so mental health, heavy mental health. Thoughts of unaliving, not wanting to be here because you don't like this world and when you come from, where I can tell you come from, you can fall into boredom and lazy energy easily, because it's like, I came here on a mission, and it's like when you're a kid and you're born into reality, you need teachers to guide you, right? It's just, we trust the elders to hold our hand through life until we can do it ourselves. And you came here, no one's teaching you the Avenger, no one's teaching you how to be the superhero of your life, how to help and save the planet, or yourself, or your family, or your friends, your children, whoever it is you're here to save. You're like, where are the teachers? What is going on? This is crazy. There's a lot. You've been researching, you've been discovering some crazy stuff into the tunnels, into the vortex of information, that this is heavy. This is unbalanced energy. You went really, really deep. And it's creating a sense of isolation and paranoia that we really need to address. It's very, very important to address. Being reclusive, withdrawn, antisocial, restrictive, and paralyzed by fear. There's a lot of fear in this energy. Fear. And defensiveness. And then these cards are not seeing the light, not seeing the bright side and the positive side of things. So the main card that is of light here, of positivity, is this Avenger card. And it's saying, you are the light. You are the one that can save you. You are the one. You are the chosen one. You are the awakened one. It is the one. I know there's many, and I know that we're going to work together. And I know that that's the process of figuring this out. But right now, you need to really believe in yourself. My stomach feels way better. Love and lust. Love and lust. Be careful. What's the difference between love and lust? Love is to give. and want to give more. Lust is to take and to want to take more. That's the vampire. They lust after you. The 5 stages of grief are here. I'm telling you, this is a heavy reading. We got denial, anger, depression, acceptance, bargaining, shock, and testing. Sometimes you're in shock. Sometimes you want to test, is this real? You might be a little bit edgy where you maybe you're bargaining with God, which is so funny. I do that. I've done it. I don't know if I do it as much anymore, but there's definitely been times where I'm like, you got like I've said some stuff like, if you put up there, better, you kind of just have these conversations with the Creator. Like, look, you put me on this planet, you better put something in front of me to make it make sense. Make it make sense. You're just like jumping through wormholes. Systemic. Exactly. Systemic. Neurodivergent. Picked up on that with the genius. And yeah, you are, like I said, we have the sensory issues. You're coming online. Just like we have computers and we have the digital world coming online with singularity, we also have superheroes coming online, okay? And where our codes, our DNA, our intuition, our light is activating as well. So just like there's night and day, there can't be one without the other. So as something is coming, you're also coming, and getting prepared is your focus. That is where your focus is how do I prepare for this? I'm just looking at this Avenger. He's got a map all over his back on his cape. It's like you want to travel the world or help people across the world or something like that. Maybe you want to go across the world. I don't know. There's something about that, traveling, moving, or something else somewhere else that you're focused on. That's part of your journey, part of your mission. What do I want to pull here? Do we want animals? I do. Oh yeah, I was going to talk to these animals. I haven't talked to them in a minute. Oh, I just flew this card off of the top over here, and underneath it's just real big letters, Archangel Michael. And with the freaking rhino and the grasshopper. Yes, you have this energy of needing to bulldoze through and leap into this. Yeah, don't be negligent though. Don't be negligent of yourself and or others. I know it's so hard in this energy because you have a lot going on mentally. So just carrying your mental weight right now is almost all you can bear. All this mental anguish, struggle. Archangel Michael, huh? What is that about? Not alone. Obviously that means protection. Okay, that's also an Avenger. Okay, he might be, okay, I'm just being shown because I do like to play in the imagination and not be so literal because I really don't know how else to be. But Archangel Michael is like showing up in my mind as this leader of an army where he's leading the Avengers, but in such a higher frequency band that we can't even reach down here. So the more we elevate and the more we come to understanding of what we're here to do, the closer we get to that truth, the closer we get to this high level protector here. Your name is a business ran and owned by the government. Listen, I know. It's a lot. You're definitely in the conspiracy rabbit hole. I'm not calling anything a conspiracy. I know what's up. But you're there. You're in the rabbit holes of shadow government. And it's heavy, it's intense. Stockholm Syndrome is coming to mind. Got the turkey and the mouse. Give with gratitude and grace. Tend to the small things. 61 and 40 are here. I just need you to love me. Libra, yes. Just tend to the small things. It's all about balance. I'm telling you, friends. I'm telling you, I want to go run into the forest with my fairy wings, one outfit, and never come back. Like, that is my goal in life. But at the same time, that's just unrealistic. Gemini, Libra and Gemini, air element. I'm telling you, we're in the clouds. I love it. I'm an Aquarius. I'm here with you, and it's fun. It's fun. Just know that the more you connect with my energy, we will unravel this together, because I really enjoy being here with you. I really understand you, and I don't want you to feel alone. And I also get what? I don't know. I connect. We are here together. Gemini and Libra. It's almost like that. Okay. Gemini with the turkey. Give with gratitude. Gemini. Communicate. Gemini. Communicate. Give with gratitude. Where's Gemini? I don't have it up there. What am I thinking? Give with gratitude. I don't know what that's trying to say, actually. Let me look at it. Give with gratitude and grace. Gemini. The song I was singing was, the singer's a Gemini. Okay, authenticity. Give with gratitude and grace to yourself, because there's so much fake out here, so much inauthentic, that you're like past that. You don't want to be a part of the fakeness, and give yourself, in abundance. Give yourself, think about a turkey. It represents a lot of food to eat. I know we don't have to, I don't even eat meat, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, but most of the time I don't. Anyways, the sun, yes, to yourself. The sun is a star. You are a star. You are a light, and you need to feed and fuel your light. It's gotta be about you. It's just gotta be about you. What I want. It's gotta be about you. Virginity, purity, angelic, baby. Baby is here twice. So, okay, I know. So some of us are, some of the heroes, some of the superheroes are tapping into this, we hear it, this frequency where the babies need saving, the babies need help, the babies. I'm just seeing baby farms, I'm just seeing caves, I'm seeing, I've tapped into this energy for years. It's part of my mission, but yeah, like you're really interested in the purity of the planet and purifying, cleansing. The Joker, exactly, which seems like the bad guy, but society did what it did to the Joker. And yes, we have to be accountable for our actions, but like, so do they. Everyone's got to be accountable, not just the Joker. What about the people in his life? Because they didn't go crazy and do crazy things. That doesn't mean they don't also need to be held accountable. It's kind of it's gaslighting. It's gaslighting to tell somebody that's going through it that they need to hold themselves accountable, but the structures and the order doesn't. Split. Now we have another superhero, but it's an Avenger movie or whatever. Split and the Joker are like superheroes, but I know they're not. They're, what are they called? Villains? I don't know. They're not normal. And Split was locked up as a mental patient, right? Whatever. He had a lot going on. He had like 7 personalities. He was crazy. And again, these are movies exaggerated, but that's what we're going through. The movies are explaining what's happening in society. You know what I mean? That's just clear. It's so clear. I'm talking to. It's like, yes, that's exactly who you're talking to here. Too fast, need for speed, slow down. Right, don't do anything crazy. It's not all about you. Group thinking is needed for a well-rounded picture. And understanding. We got reptilians. We got reptilians with David Icke here, guys. Please, if you don't know about that life, if you don't know about David Icke and these, please look it up. Please. 222 did come out. Maturing, young adult, learning, still growing, and pay attention to your surroundings. Hypervigilance is here. Struggling to... We're going to get the chimes back, okay? Can we do a couple chimes? Listen, we got so much air energy. It's so important. Chimes represent the air element. And it's so powerful to bring your focus to the moment. It almost forces you into submission to the sound. And then you can find your breath. Then you can be calm. And then you can just accept and let go and believe everything's going to be okay. That the agents aren't coming to get you right now. Because we decide we are genies. You are the magician here. You are the... As agents are driving by, it's so funny. It's so funny. There's a bit of paranoia and fear here that doesn't need to be here. Because if you can take the energy you're tapping into and balance it, tend to the small things, you'll be a freaking force to be reckoned with, okay? And you're developing, you're coming into yourself, which is beautiful. Sing your song, whatever it is. Yes, please and thank you. So that's what I have for you today. Now, if you are interested, I do personal readings. Everything's linked in my website below. Please leave a comment and let me know how this resonated. I love reading your comments. It's hard to reply at this point, but I am reading them and they are amazing and they are really showing me we are in this together and we're not going to let the system win here. Now, also, I do have a book. I wrote a book on my awakening, my journey, balancing meditation, really understanding myself and what I experienced, all the crazy I went through. It's like a past me died and a new me emerged. So that past me is written in a book, Scorpio Diaries. I lost my mind to find it, which is available on Amazon if you're interested. And yeah, that's what I have. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope to see you again. And you see, I don't even want to leave your energy, but I gotta go. So thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. And we're in this together. Thank you.